I'm managing to still run. That's what I'm saying. Nothing really has stopped me from running. Injury, not even injuries. The only injury that stopped me from running one time was in 2015, 2016, when I had a pulled groin and a pulled MCL from playing ice hockey. But other than that, like I was saying, not even the Santa Cruz wildfires that polluted the air, gave us poor air quality, you know, made the sky look like you were in Mars. I don't believe in Mars, by the way, but they depict as the red planet. It's not a good idea, by the way, to be running in smoky conditions, because you do inhale all those particles and it can make you cough the following day. It's just what happened to me. I think I got a mild cough the following day. That was it. Yeah, I haven't stopped since 2009. I've wanted to stop. Like, I've debated in my head, like I should stop, but then I think about it and I say, you know what, I've done long distance running for such amount of time, 16 years now, 16, not 10, not 15, 16 years I've been running, going on 20, it's gonna be 20 years, I guess, in the year 29. So I'm thinking I should continue running. I'm not too far away, but just in case I don't continue running, I'm videotaping these, just in case. That's why I started recording. I'm not recording every run, by the way. I didn't record my last one. I'm only recording once a month, at the most, once a month. Because it gets, like I was saying, it gets tiring running with this. There's a hockey above my head. Nice. But yeah, I'm only recording once a month because it's a lot more work, and I don't need more work in my life, honestly. I have a difficult job as it is, being a blue-collar worker. I have to drive a lot. That means I have to use my feet a lot. But I usually don't go to the sidewalk because it's less fun, more impact. I usually use the trail over there, but it's wet right now because it's been raining. So that's why I'm over here right now. But we're almost done with the run. I don't know if you guys got anything from this talk. Hopefully somebody helps somebody that's deciding whether or not cannabis has medicinal purposes. I believe it does, if it's done the way I said to do it. But you know, and I've been studying other cultures and how they use cannabis. There's people in the mountains of Nepal that use it, you know. There's people in Morocco, Afghanistan who use it. Of course, people here in America, people in Mexico use it as well. But my point is to use it to your advantage for medicinal purposes only. So when somebody calls you, like recently, this dude called me a pothead. It's like, okay, fine, call me a pothead, but I also do long distance running, as you can tell by me videotaping these. If I had all the recordings of all the runs I've done, man, there would be so many runs. That would be awesome, but I didn't record every one, and I don't record every one because, like I say, it's more work. But I'm just trying to show people out there, the haters or the unbelievers, that it's not what they think. It's not what they think. Cannabis is actually medicinal. It's done the way I told you, you know, from reliables. Get cannabis that's organically grown, outdoor grown preferably. Doesn't have to be, it could be indoor, but I prefer outdoor. Organically grown. See, somebody told me, I think I remember that indoor started because during the Prohibition era. You know, when cannabis was illegal, and you had the feds, you know, killing all the plants and all of that. They had to, the growers had to go indoors, switch to indoors to keep the plant alive. Otherwise, they run the risk of getting the plant confiscated. So, kind of going off on a tangent. So yeah, moral of the story, use cannabis for medicinal purposes only. Exercise, whether it's running, hiking, walking, whatever it is, biking, anything else. You know, stretching. I like to stretch every day, by the way. So yeah, if you want to call me a pothead, also remember everything I just said. I don't see your fat ass doing long distance running, fat boy. Call me a pothead, you're a goddamn fat boy. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. So that's what I'm saying. If you're going to talk shit, just remember, you're probably wrong. Don't talk shit, is what I'm saying. Unless you know 100% the truth. So, anyway, the mark of the beast. I know this is off topic. It's all about cannabis for this run, but I kind of wanted to talk about the reason why I went off on the tangent is because I was on a call with a religious guy who thinks the mark of the beast is symbolic, and I think the mark of the beast is not symbolic. It's a actual physical thing. It's a literal thing. And it's the Neuralink, the RFID chip that. And this guy was saying it's symbolic, and then I disagreed with him about that. And then he recently, because I disagreed with him, he was throwing ad hominem attacks at me by calling me a pothead. So that's why, look, you calling me a pothead? Well, guess what? If you want to call me a pothead because I like to use organically grown cannabis for medicinal purposes, fine. But also remember, I'm more than just a pothead. I'm a long distance runner, an athlete, and much more. And I'll probably kick your ass as well. I know how to fight. So, and you're wrong. Mark of the beast is not symbolic. It's literal. This dude named Captain Tazariak, that's what he calls himself, goes around going debating people, trying to enlarge his channel, or I don't know what he's trying to do. But dude, you're wrong. There's that. That's what I was calling a fat ass. Let me see you, fat boy, who thinks everything's symbolic and the Bible is symbolic. Do your runs. You can't even do a walk and talk. That's how pathetic you are. Anyway, enough. I'm not going to spend any more energy on you. Had to get it out of the way. But anyway, back to cannabis. So, should only be done for medicinal purposes and You should not be ashamed of it because it's medicinal herb or herb, and it's brought me many good experiences. There's that. I'm gonna end the video. Peace.